So, this is the second time I'm recording this video. I initially recorded it last night with a bunch of special guests, 7 of them to be exact, but OBS decided to not properly pick up the Discord audio. Good job, software. Now I gotta do this shit by my goddamn self. Shit! Yeah! Yeah, what up, it's Rizzy, and oh boy, if you've been living under the hardest and heaviest of FGC rocks within the last week, ooh, you done missed some shit. Last week, Evo Japan took place, and they had a little presentation about that All Out 6. You know, the game comes out next week, so they started showing some, you know, some mechanics. They showed some character gameplay. They showed a free roam photo mode, but we'll get into that in a second. So during this presentation, they had 2 models on stage along with Shimbori. Let's just say they decided to go rogue, and this wasn't your basic presentation. So these models that they had on stage were 2 Grab Your Idols, which are pretty much softcore Japanese models that, you know, cock tease and shit on Twitter. While they were on stage, there was a lot of ass shown. Well, not a lot of ass shown, but there was like short shorts and bending over, titty jiggle, a lot of shit. But you know how Japan does. This is basic bitch shit for Japan. This is nothing out of the ordinary. When they got to actually showing a game and showing a photo mode, they not even kinda, this was shameless as hell. They manipulated the characters into a lot of sexual poses. I'm going off memory right now, but Jaina had her pictures up because I don't remember who the characters were. One chick suplexing another chick, but during the suplex, the ass was in the camera and it was zoomed in on the titties of the other chick. I think it was Mila doing like a high knee or some shit, and they kind of zoomed in on her pull area. And last but not least, everyone's favorite, they had Baz powerbombing Neo Tengu, but the way they stopped it and paused it, it made it look like he was eating the pull or the ass. One of them, he was eating something. This is the part that gets me. During the photo mode section, Mr. Wizard had the feed just cut. My man had that feed cut like, nah, we are not doing this. In case you don't know who Mr. Wizard is, he owns Evo. He runs the whole shit. After that, he put out a since deleted tweet that says, the DOA ad that aired on our stream does not reflect the core values of Evo or the FGC. We ended the stream temporarily to protect the integrity of our brand. We sincerely apologize to our fans. Like, nigga, don't be apologizing to me because some titty was shown on stage. It wasn't even bare titty. It was just top and jiggle. Like, nigga, no. But all right, here's my take on this whole thing. Speaking on behalf of Evo and your brand, that's all well and good. That's your shit. Protect your shit, fam. Make your money. But the issue I have is that I don't think he can speak on the values of the FGC as a whole, because the FGC didn't start out like on big ass stages and huge venues and shit like that. We started out in areas similar to this, like a bunch of sweaty guys in a living room or a bedroom or some whatever the fuck shit, all crowding around playing video games and admiring the 1 or 2 women that we had, because it was the early 90s and we ain't had women in fighting games yet aside from Chun-Li. It started out in like living rooms and arcades and, you know, shit like that. And nobody ever complained when it was titty in the game. Actually, literally, no one really complained about the shit that was going on stream. No one even really knew that it was going on until he put that tweet out. Because it was in Japan for one, and it was 3 a.m. Well, on the East Coast at least, it was 3 a.m. I can say if he would have said some shit like he didn't want to go against the Twitch terms of service and violate anything, so he cut the stream, whatever, that's all well and good. But talking about some core value shit of the FGC and Evo, no. Nigga, no. Like, another thing is the fact that Mr. Wizard is known to not like DOA. Mr. Wizard is not feeling DOA at all. So I don't think DOA is really gonna be on main stage at Evo anytime soon. I'd actually be surprised if it is. But Mr. Wizard is known to not really like DOA. I was told that he was like as the shit was going on, he was like frantically running around the fucking venue trying to get the shit shut down, like pissed off and shit. Yo, can you imagine this man running around a whole fucking venue on some SpongeBob brain shit, with papers flying everywhere, panicking, there's fucking fire and all this other shit. He's like, shut the shit down, shut it out, turn it off. But the thing that I'm kind of skeptical about is the fact that it was shut down during the still images. Not the chicks, not the chicks like jiggling, bending over, showing shit. It was shut down during the gameplay segment. And people were saying shit like, you know, children watch these events and whatever the fuck. It's 3 a.m. where I am, at least. Children shouldn't even be awake. And on top of that, it was Japan. Japan is known to, you know, do degenerate shit like show titty everywhere and have titty magazines at a fucking 7-Eleven and have panties you can buy out of a goddamn vending machine. But the funny part is the fact that the stream was still going on. Like, there was a Japanese stream and it was still continuing even though the Evo stream was cut. Japan don't give a fuck. Japan doesn't care. And I can also see if it was Evo US. But speaking of Evo US, you can't say that shit goes against our core values or whatever the fuck when you have artists that sell lewd art at your venue. For example, this shit was being sold at Evo. But then you had another artist that was selling Cody body pillows that were kind of lewd. And then you had other artists that legitimately sold lewd shit. This is in Evo US. I guess that was fine. that was fine. It ain't DOA, so it can stay. Shit. But even with these models, you gotta do your research. For all you know, they could have had a porn star on your stage. Or like, can you imagine if it was Evo US and somebody was to say some shit like, oh, we're gonna have a presentation for Dead or Alive 6 on the Evo main stage in the US, and we're gonna have fucking Asa Akira and Hitomi Tanaka do the presentation. You couldn't have known when they proposed this presentation to you that these were like softcore, damn near porn models. Like, you could check their Twitters and shit like that. Shit, one of their Twitters, they just got an ass just like right there, like looking right at you. I ain't gonna put that shit up here because you ain't about to demonetize me. Maybe Jane will do it anyway. I don't know. She be weird. You could have not known shit like that. Like, you gotta research people that are coming to your event to, you know, be on your stage. Then again, I don't know. They said they might have gone rogue, so maybe he didn't know. Either way, I'm buying the goddamn game. This shit might have made me want to buy it even more. The other funny shit, when Markman was apologizing, and for one, I feel like he made Markman issue that apology, but this man Tasty Steve though, this man was dead silent through the whole shit. This nigga Tasty Steve looked like he was mad as hell they took the titty off. My man Steve was sitting over there looking like, man, I can't believe this bullshit right here. But yeah, all in all, I find this shit funny. I'm definitely buying DOA. Probably gonna buy the premium edition after seeing all this shit. Like, good advertisement, DOA. Good job, Team Ninja. Yeah, I'm downloading the fucking deluxe demo right goddamn now. But I'm fucking done. I just wanted to give y'all my whole take on this thing. I don't have much more to say that everyone else hasn't already said. I just find this whole shit funny. It's fucking funny, and it blew up just because of his deleted tweet. It blew the fuck up, and then people making memes of the whole thing. So he pretty much fucked himself over just by tweeting about it. Fucking core, you don't speak on my core values. I know what my core values are, goddammit. So anyway, let me know what y'all think about this whole thing. Hit the like button, subscribe and share, you know, follow on all the things. Check all the links in the description down below. So yeah, it's Rizzy. And we out. Later.